Hi, Katie from Assistant Match. Today it's so common to be working with virtual team members who are across time zones. And actually it's something that can be very successful to do if you spend some time creating good, strong foundation. And that's things like first setting some ground rules around how is too early or too late for somebody to contact you and expect immediate response. It's things like creating the best way for your team to communicate. It might be email and text messages, or it might be an app or a software program that your team uses to keep projects going smoothly, even though you might be working at completely different times. And then it's also using your time zones to your advantage. So things like West Coast person wakes up and you have so many things waiting for you that your East Coast counterparts had done the day prior. It might be having that person on the West Coast start checking emails for the company and responding to things earlier to keep everything moving on an earlier basis than the East Coast folks are able to do. And if you have somebody on your East Coast team who is needing to be very focused and creative, maybe those later hours are the perfect time to do that sort of work because you know your West Coast team members aren't going to be working, so they're not going to be pinging you with other requests. Working remotely across time zones should not be a deterrent ever anymore, and if you spend some time with creating some ground rules that work for you and your company, it's going to succeed.